What is up, Earth? Astro, I'm sleepy. How are y'all? What is up, John? What's up, status? Where are you? There you go. Man, big dubs. Timer succeeded. Hey, what's up, Enchantress of the Dark Cookies? I gotta be honest, man. Last night, I do what I normally do. I come home from mining big rocks, big asteroids into little asteroids. I set my alarm to stream like I always do, and I woke up and it was like 3 in the morning. I may be a little bit fatigued, exhausted, if I overslept that much. But yeah, sorry about last night. We're back, though. What's up, Earth? What I missed while I was gone in cryo sleep? Let's find out. Oh, thank you. Miss you too. Miss you too. The one. What's up, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, X. A little birdie told me Artemis landed. Hello, dude. Not wrong, sir. Not wrong. Man. I'm never getting tired. I have 11 Mountain Dew voltages. I've never had a Mountain Dew voltage. How many? What's the milligram of caffeine count in those? They did a goo. Don't tell me, Grogu. Don't tell me that. Let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. What is this? Neuralink enables those who have lost ability to speak again by linking with... Okay, I knew that. Neuralink's first nonverbal patient speaks. I've been following Neuralink for a long time. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I know that... a show of hands. Who's going to get a Neuralink when they're available to the public? Who's going to get a Neuralink? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller, anyone getting a Neuralink when they get the chance? Let me switch accounts here. This is what I wanted. Process the wish. I should also pass on to it. Did they land already or no? I'm confused. Welcome home, Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy. Why would you need... No, don't use their first name. Hey, Reed, is this the Fantastic Four? Is this going to be the Fantastic Four? Reed, Victor. I mean, that's two of the... you got Dr. Doom and you got Mr. Fantastic here. Not me, like a cutie noodle, I think. You... Splashdown? A video of reentry. That is insane. You got a little smudge on the glass here. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit terrifying. It sounds like pieces are breaking off. I would be crapping my pants. This is terrifying. Black Ray, I'm always proud of you. Oh, you drove a Tesla? This is terrifying.
$25 Mo Jobs says, what up?
What up, bud? Sorry about, the gate being locked. Yo, this is terrifying. Okay, I'm oriented now. That way's up, that way's down. This is insane, Stan. I've never seen a re-entry video from a capsule. The noises are kind of freaking me out. Oh my gosh. After the caffeine and a voltage, it doesn't say on the cans. It has to say legally, I think, depending on what country you're in.
Jeff says you Astro. I haven't seen you Cinco de Curry stuff.
Man, buddy, what's up? Yeah, that was a while ago, buddy. Hey, thank you for the likes, Mojobs. That was a minute ago, homie. Of course, after the whole Corey thing, he came out with a video saying, you know, don't do what you just did. Black Ray, you drove a Tesla. Still wouldn't own one, though? You got to be honest with me. How was the drive? How was the drive? Hey, Grogu, thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's insanity, man. Welcome back, Artemis. The Fantastic Four have returned. I mean, am I tripping, or is this at least 2 or 3? This is the name of at least 1 or 2 of the original MCU Fantastic Four crew. Where's it at? Where did I read it at? Reed Richards, Victor Doom. What's the other one? It's Susan Storm, not Christina Storm, and Jeremy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fear only strikes me when I see the ground rapidly approaching. I mean, this is a sped up version of it. Goodness. Falling with style. It was decent. It only had 1 pedal. Driving though, as it really still a stiff feeling. You can adjust it as far as how you like the pedal and wheel feel. My brother owns one and let me drive it. You can adjust the resistance of the steering and the pedals. That's actually kind of insane. I'll be honest, I never drove a Tesla before. I just enjoy them. 75 milligrams of caffeine, so less than a monster, lol. Yeah, I was drinking Reigns for a while. Reign is like 300 milligrams per can. And, well, they don't taste great. They are strong and will do the trick. And there's sugar-free. That's the main thing. Sugar will kill you. I mean, that's insane. Welcome back, Artemis, man. That's crazy. Man. What was the goober? They did a goober? Oh, they aired it this game, too. That's nuts. That is nuts.
Do or do not. Oh. There is no try.
There is no try. Who is that? There's got to be one of 2 people. Oh, Grogu, what's up? Do or do not. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's a good one. Good one. That's a play, buddy. Got hooked on Ghost. Ghost is like a pre-workout, right? I mean, I think that's... Ghost isn't bad. Ghost isn't bad. Yes, you can adjust. It does have a brake pedal.
Do it.
Does a brake pedal feature? If you don't use your brakes, the car just stops for you. I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, I don't know how long Teslas have been out. When did the first Tesla? How many years has it been? 2008. So 12 years. I mean, when the day they're absolutely perfected, when they are perfected, this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Hey! Man, that goes hard. I'm gonna have to add that to the soundboard for Grogu. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. Grogu, the brake pedal is essentially the emergency brake. I've also done self-driving, but shit terrifies you. Man, so I think I said this before. There was a vehicle I had. It wasn't like full self-driving, but it had automated, you know, like you could let go of the wheel. I tested that shit to the max. apparently you can let this is like a Honda Pilot, I think it was. You can drive at a brick wall. It's supposed to stop for you no matter what. I never fully put it to the test though. I didn't test that feature out. FSD is an interesting concept. Brake pedal. I tell you what, man, the day that I have a self-driving Tesla that I can fully let it self-drive, I mean, when you can sit in the back seat and you don't have to worry about a bad driver at all, I will have one and I will never drive again. Traffic sucks. Anybody who's ever driven in the 610 loop in Houston, or I've never driven in LA, but I imagine if you drive in LA, or you've driven the 610 loop in Houston, or the 635 loop in Dallas, or any of those highways that are just the worst on the planet. Okay. You would never want to drive again after driving those highways on a daily basis. Never again. Hello, Polar. So the self-driving right now, you have to be in the driver's seat and tells you to watch the road, but you can look away briefly. So it does do eye tracking. Yep. I've seen people fool the before they added eye tracking, I think you had to put your have a hand on the steering wheel, or at least have resistance on the steering wheel, that it could register resistance on the steering wheel for you to so you had to have if the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. What the fuck is that, Grogu? Patrick Star. Somebody likes Patrick Star. But you had to have at least a hand on the wheel. And some people would put a water bottle in the steering wheel so it would act like resistance. Yo, what up, Cotter? Hold up. I got it. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. There's an emergency.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tune in the shed.
All right. The Space Cadets need money for Space Dash. Let me add money for Space Dash for the Space Cadets. They're having a sleepover, and sleepovers require pizza. Right? I mean, that's an absolute necessity for... A Grogu found the blurt, man. This is good. This is awesome. That's what it's there for, buddy. That's what it's there for. Let me add money to my Space Cadets Space Dash account. And that is how you order pizza for sleepover in the future.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tune in the shed.
Well, Grogu has found Blurp on Twitch. It could be a great thing or a bad thing. I mean, a Blurp is full of a bunch of cool audio. I replaced my Sound Alert account with Blurp. I find it quite fascinating. All right, let's see. I did the self-driving on the interstate here in Virginia since I'm unfamiliar with them. The roads, I'm guessing, and I'm being able to control the car terrifies me. When it comes to the self-driving, you gotta trust the science, but also not trust the science. There's only a handful of people that have got in accidents and died in a Tesla using the self-driving feature in the earlier models and the earlier firmware. And one of them, the guy was driving and he wasn't looking at the road. He wasn't paying attention. He wasn't being there as a safeguard. And I'm guessing like an 18-wheeler pulled out in front of him, and the way that the sun was reflecting off the side of it, the cameras couldn't see. Do you know who has a better self-driving system than Tesla? It's actually been tested. I think Mark Rober did it. Is Lexus. Lexus uses LiDAR, which is like a laser mapping system of, you know, what's in front of it, when Tesla only uses cameras. Cameras can be fooled.
The machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Let's clip farm. Hey, buddy. We need to do that. Yo, Mojob, we need to do that. We do need a clip farm, man. Come by this weekend. So yeah, Lexus has a way better self-driving system than, I don't know if they use full self-driving. Like Tesla has cameras and is not as good as a LiDAR system. I don't know why it's not using LiDAR, but their algorithm for self-driving is better than Lexus's. So if the two just had a baby, if you had a Tesla Lexus baby, you would have probably the best self-driving car there is. Playing a soundboard in a scary... So yeah, the way I used to play Phasmophobia status was I would have a soundboard that had all like noises from the actual game of Phasmophobia, and people would play that while I was playing to get me killed. It was quite effective. It's quite effective.
Hello. We've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty. Press Alt F4 to be removed from our call list. Otherwise, wait on the line for a car warranty specialist.
Bro, they got me. They found me. The I-25 in Aurora. Man, I have not been on the I-25 in Aurora, but I imagine they're all the same. Yeah, let me see if I can find this one real quick. Hold on. Mark Rober. Self-driving. Let me see if I can find a clip from it. Okay, so look at the Tesla when it came up against an image of a fake wall, which I said it uses cameras, not LiDAR, so it can't tell that this is...
I'm going to try and trick my Tesla's autopilot into running through this Wile E. Coyote painted brick wall. Because unlike other cars that use sensors like radar or LiDAR to see, Teslas famously only rely on...
So camera sensors versus LiDAR for the win.
Optical cameras for its autopilot. Now to a human driver, while that sort of looks convincing,
dude,
the image
I don't know. If I wasn't paying attention, I might fall for that.
In our brains is advanced enough, we pick up on the minor visual inconsistencies and we wouldn't hit it. And then a car with LiDAR will of course stop because it's just using a point cloud that detects a wall without seeing the painted image at all. So while my clever ruse is no match for a human or a LiDAR sensor, question is,
I'm about to bust.
Me too, Grogu. I love science. Why is Tesla not using LiDAR is the question for me.
Running straight through that wall. Well, as a firm believer in the scientific method, there's
test
only
it.
one way to find out.
You gotta test it, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, you came in my pooper, and it felt so right. My anus tingled with pleasure.
What the fuck, Grogu? I'll tell you what, Bobby. Oh, Grogu. So yeah, why is Tesla not using LiDAR? That's a very good question. As long as I have the ability to drive, I think I'll stay actually driving. You say that until you have to do a 3-hour drive every single day through the worst traffic for, let's say, 8 months, like I did. And then you never, ever want to drive again. Or you drive to Florida and back nonstop over a weekend. You know, a 19-hour drive, turn around and do a 19-hour drive. You know, that's where self-driving it comes into. I'd rather do that. I used to love driving, and now I never want to drive again if I don't have to. Never again. Yep. And like once it's perfected, I want to know, why does Tesla not use LiDAR?
Don't worry. She likes her butt and fancy hair. I know. I read her diary.
Dude, he's finding these good ones, man. Fucking Lilo and Stitch is classic. Tesla avoids LiDAR because Musk believes it's expensive, unnecessary crutch that hinders the pursuit of pure camera-based vision system mimicking human sight. Man, why not just use both? Is it that much more expensive? I mean,
Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel.
It was literally seen in Ohio.
Please send it to me.
You cheeky dick waffle.
what the fuck is that from? And I don't know what he's found, but oh my goodness. Cheeky Dick Waffle. And Send It To Me, Rachel. I've never heard Send It To Me, Rachel. That's a new one to me. That must be some video I'm unaware of.
You cheeky dick waffle.
That is my new favorite saying. Oh my goodness. So he thinks it's too expensive, and vision-only philosophy. Tesla believes that since humans can drive using only their eyes, visual input, AI should be able to do the same. They argue that the roads are designed for vision, not lasers. You're not wrong. Wait, where's the video? Hold on, because I think this was the only fault in LiDAR that I saw.
Slap at the bass.
I'm not gonna be able to focus. Mark Rober, LiDAR versus rain. I think rain was the problem. That's a big problem. Let me find it in this video.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing
Sorry,
fine.
son. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. I guess I missed a spot.
Okay, let me see. Why aren't you playing?
Was tighter.
Okay, hold on.
And so as you can see here, you get a sense of what the LiDAR
This is what LiDAR does on a roller coaster.
as the ride
So this is him wearing a LiDAR on his chest and going to Space Mountain in Disney World.
Our top story tonight, a quirked up white boy with a little bit of swag busts down sexual style. Is he goated with the sauce? Find out after the break.
Totally goated with the sauce. I'm totally goated with the sauce. All right, so this is what LiDAR looks like on a roller coaster when he's wearing a LiDAR on his chest.
But what's even cooler though is we can now use that data
Hold
to
on.
make an actual
So he went through Space Mountain, the roller coaster at Disney World, and mapped out the entire track, which no one has ever seen before, and mapped it out and 3D printed it.
model of Space Mountain with the help of our army of 3D printers, which meant for the first time ever, this question mark days were numbered.
So
In this house at all, and sure, it is up like these fall from the light. Over all of the head face-off, culminating
Okay, so-
in problem in order to avoid false positives.
where is the LiDAR versus rain?
That was about
I'll say this: this test that Mark Rober did, Tesla failed quite a bit.
And now that
And he drives a Tesla,
the kid
so
is gone. And it was similar in the LiDAR car, where you first got a clear image of the kid and the shadow. And once we started the
You've been
hose,
promoted.
oh, you see all the
Rogue
water going in. LiDAR might
777555
Hey,
just
Rogue!
resubscribed for 16 months.
16 months? Have we been live on Twitch for 16 months already? Where does the time go, Rogue? Where does the time go? Dude, that's a whole population and bloodline at 3D. Dude, this has got the most 3D printers everywhere.
At King Grogs super chatted $1.99. Sorry, I found the sound and I'm mad with power now.
You are, sir. That's what it's there for. I'm surprised it took so long to be found. Once I have monies, I'll subscribe again. Black Ray, you are fine. You are absolutely fine. So here's what happens with LiDAR in the rain. I think this is why they don't use LiDAR.
struggle here. Okay, here we go. And as the wall of water started, LiDAR seemed to not slow down at all.
Oh, no, it works. I forgot. It does work.
Till the last possible second. Another W. Now I just need the rain to stop. You know any good rain dances? Just back up. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Now the
I don't care if it's more expensive. If it works better, what is the point? To get AI to drive like it has human eyes? That was Phasmophobia. Rober uses science to an unfair advantage. Absolutely, dude. The guy is a retired NASA scientist and a retired NASA engineer and does YouTube now. How cool is that?
LiDAR had surprised me. It was time to see if
Tesla just kills the kid.
Oh,
Tesla
boy.
does.
Oh boy. And sadly, it did not. And though I did everything I could, yeah, he's no longer with us.
Another day, another victory for the OG.
Yes, baby, comma. You are go for pizza. Yeah. Hey, Grogu, thank you for the $2 dono on YouTube.
So loud, it's gonna blow you guys away.
Once I have money's Black Ray, I'll never drive again. So that's how I feel. Full on, yeah. So like, if you can see, like Tesla starts failing in this area around the can't see with the human eyes thing. I think it fails the last 3 tests. Let me check. Yeah. Let's see. So the rainwater it gets Tesla. What is this one? The rain gets Tesla. The fog gets Tesla. I mean, why not just use both? Why not use LiDAR as a backup system? Is it that more expensive?
The wall. Oh.
Is it that much more expensive to use?
Could it actually deliver on the dream of 14-year-old Mark Rober?
So here we go.
14-year-old Mark.
So yeah, Tesla fails like 3 of his tests.
Space Mountain well enough for me to make a scaled 3D printed model. And after 30 years of waiting, I'm happy to report, for the first time ever, this is what the Space Mountain track actually looks like. Wow. This is so.
I've been following Mark Rober's YouTube channel since his first Digital Duds release of his Halloween outfits. By the way, I don't know if you saw the first Mark Rober video where he took 2 iPads. He put one iPad on his chest and one iPad on his back, and he FaceTimed them. And then he put like a bloody hole in his shirt, and you could just see straight through him. Just fancy classic, man.
Cool.
So badass.
There's me, little bat.
How does a Tesla fail in water when it's dominantly in Florida in one of the swampiest states? So it can't. It uses if it can't see. Like if you can't, I guess it sees. The flaw is to me this: if you're using the idea of human vision and cameras to simulate that, and you can't see in the rain, then the Tesla can't see in the rain, right? It's not like it has any kind of better vision than a camera would versus you. It's just a camera.
You can now actually see most with no programming required.
I don't know, where's this at?
To not slow down at all. On to the penultimate round 5, where we had 6 of the brightest lights that to the last minute.
Oh yeah, bright lights.
Every time. That's very
This is, I don't know if it's me getting old, but every time I drive now, this is what everyone's headlights look like. It feels like this is what everyone's headlights look like. And yeah, I feel just like that. And maybe it's just because I'm old. I'm not sure. You're welcome, baby. I love you. Well, crazy fart train is something I've never heard before. So yeah, that's what driving like is now at night for me. This is exactly what driving looks like at night.
But when it pulled to a stop.
Okay, so Tesla did see through the bright lights.
A W for the Tesla. And that W meant these were the scores headed into the painted brick wall ultimate grand finale.
Did Tesla ever fail? It didn't.
You wouldn't hit it. And as for the LiDAR, it isn't looking at what image is printed on the wall. So this sort of just looks like a wall, which would make this the easiest test of the day. And as I suspected...
Yeah. Tesla didn't fail us. I mean, Lexus didn't fail a single one of these tests, and Tesla did. I think we know who has the better self-driving car. The only problem is Lexus has a worse, not as good as a computer algorithm for it. So I think, these still the number one it didn't have full self-driving. No one else can figure that out. Somehow Elon figured that out and nobody else did. Crazy work. Let's see. Grogu, especially in neighborhoods, nobody is merciful with their headlights. Oh God, no, man. I find that people you're allowed to use your headlights on bright legally if you are the only person on the road and can't see any headlights in front of you. And if you see headlights in front of you, or if you're going around a corner, you're supposed to turn your bright lights off and then go around the corner or pass somebody and you can turn them back on legally. I think people now just either they leave them on. Some people leave them on. I know that much. They just don't give a shit. And then some people just have this new hyper white, bright lights that are the most blinding thing I've ever seen in my life.
If you smell your own fart, Does that mean your fart that left your body is now back inside your body?
Recirculating air, yes.
Isn't that concerning?
No. If someone else smells your farts, do their farts then smell like your farts? You know what I found very interesting is if you hold your farts in and you don't fart, it works its way back through you and comes out your mouth. True or untrue? My car has adaptive headlights, so if it sees a light, oh, dude, that's badass. That's clutch. I like that. Does it? Oh, you have the? I can't remember, Connor. Mercedes or BMW? What was your ride? Does it have? I want to know when you take corners. Does it have the automatic like turning lights that turn with the corners? I think you drive a Mercedes, right? I think it's Mercedes. I think Connor drives Benzes. If I'm not mistaken. It's been a while, buddy. It's been a while since we had a car talk. Oh, it does. Okay, but yeah, Mercedes. So yeah, when you take a corner, your headlights turn with the corner like eyes do. It's fucking sick shit, man. I miss my Audi, and my Audi did not have that. Statement. Okay. Yeah, my Audi did not have that. It only you know, had an engine that blew up in it after 50,000 miles. That's why I don't have an Audi anymore. Are oranges called oranges because oranges are orange, or is oranges called oranges because oranges are orange? Or is orange called orange because oranges are orange? Which, I mean, I think the fruit came before the color. I think. Hold on. What do you want, Astra? I didn't say drop down and get the zoomies. What do you want? You've been out. No, don't go through there. That's Cable City down there. Come around.
I try to play it cool, no need to shout. But I fought it and a poopy almost slipped out.
You know, dog, you're in dangerous territory. Get out of there. Over here. That is a Cable City. You reach the Machine City, okay? You're Neo, and you're not gonna hold on. Out.
Let's get sweaty.
That is the Machine City over there. I think it has to be the orange that came first. And someone's like, this is tasty. We'll name a color after this. I mean, yellow isn't named lemon. So how the fuck does that work? Don't get me started on colors, man. I'm colorblind. I really don't play the colors game. I know red, white, blue, black.
Can I get
Oh my god, was that a fucking Dragon Ball Z? Oh yeah, metal? No, okay, that wasn't. Oh, I don't know what that. No idea what that was. Well, Black Ray, would you drive a Tesla if it had a different name and a different origin creator? If I don't know. Who's somebody that's not Elon Musk?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
No, not Grandma. Dude, that's hilarious. I remember that when that commercial came out. If it wasn't made by Elon Musk, because that's your only reason for not driving a Tesla. That was definitely dead by DBZ, Dragon Ball Z. I thought so, right? It was Dragon Ball Z, but made to the yeah, right? I'm not wrong on that, right? Sorry, I'm halfway through. Rogue has got me on so many animes. I've watched almost everything you gave me.
I'm not feeling very fergalicious right now. In fact, I don't remember the last time I felt automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, or
funky fresh. Come on. I don't think so. Although having driven one, I don't think I would own one. Really? Okay, it's not because of Elon Musk. What is the other reason then you would not drive a Tesla? That was definitely...
The missile is very upset at the fact you are still alive and breathing. The missile is looking for you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm sure that's how people in other countries feel right now. Did anybody catch the podcast Wednesday night? I know I saw some of y'all there. What'd y'all think? Interesting, right? I have fun doing those. What else is going on? Who is Lindsay?
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
You do need to get me a new list together. Absolutely. I started watching The Boys. The new season of The Boys came out, and I'm halfway through the newest season of Invincible. The last season of Invincible, I'm on like episode 4. I had to go back and watch 3 because I didn't remember any of it. And then I've watched most of Yellow Jackets. It's a very weird show. And yeah, I'm out of animes. I need more animes. It's going to be like 2 years for I get another Solo Leveling season. You sniffer to find targets. Invincible's good. Invincible is isn't it the same writers as Oh my god. I get it. I thought there was the same writers. I could be wrong. Is Seth Rogen not involved on both? Seth Rogen is involved. Yeah, okay. Seth Rogen does both. He plays a producer, a voice actor. Keynote. Yeah, so Seth Rogen is Alan the Alien in Invincible, and he writes for, he's a producer for, yeah, I thought so. Oh, hold on, Rogue. Let me get my notes ready. I've watched Arcane is so good. Listen, Blue Gender. Okay, Blue Gender. Hold on. Let me get my notes going. I love new animes, bro. So I had this app that I use to watch TV and video for free because I'm not paying for shit. And I was going through like the top rated TV shows, and one day I saw Arcane on there, and I had no idea. I never played League of Legends. I didn't know what Arcane was. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I'm like, holy shit. And I wait to watch any more. I go get my girls because it was about, 2 sisters. And I was like, how you guys fight all the time? You guys should watch this show. And that's probably, I think we've watched Arcane together, the 3 of us, like maybe 7 times. They fucking love Arcane, man. Such a good show. I finally got my husband to start solo leveling. It's our 6-year-old who is starting Dragon Balls. Oh, okay. Nice. And if you want a weird one, watch Wolf's Rain. I like weird. Wolf's Rain. 6-year-old watch it, of course, and censor where we need to. Yeah, I mean, oh, yeah. I'll be honest, during the, with no spoilers, the Vi, what's her name? During the dirty scenes, even my, 14-year-old was like, Dad. And I'm like, oh, it's, people do this in real life. Claymore, okay. Rogue's put me on game here. I'm not gonna lie, Freezing was crazy good. Bastards is crazy good. I can't remember what else I've watched. Kate, thank you, Status. Thank you, Kate.
I have this stupid.
Grogu's having too much fun over here. I love it. That's what it's there for, buddy. That's what it's there for. Thank you for using it. Trigun, I went back and started watching. So you like those old animes? Because I went back, I watched Trigun. I think I only made it through the first season for I just kind of lost track and forgot about it. But I need to go watch Trigun. There was another one I started watching too. I have to go look at my list. But I have a new list.
Look at me, I'm so quirky.
Quirky. Cowboy Bebop. I watched Cowboy Bebop. That one is fucking weird, man. That's such a fucking crazy one. I tried to watch the live action one first, and I didn't like it, so I had to go back and watch the original. What is it? What's the chick with the Akira? Akira's really good. I watched Akira. What did Connor say before that? No, who's that? Samurai Champloo. All right, if you got to trust me on one of them, if you trust me, I trust you on these. You got to go watch Blue Eyed Samurai. It is only got one season out. It is phenomenal. Lackadaisy? Lackadaisy? Okay, hold on. Claymore? Oh, he said, I'm missing one. Samurai, what? Champloo? Samurai Champloo. Champloo. Samurai Champloo. Y'all put me on game. I love it. Trigun sounds familiar. Maybe a character in T-Titans. I don't think it has anything to do with T-Titans. Lackadaisy. Lackadaisy. You gotta know how like I watch shit. Like if I put it on, I burn through an entire season in one sitting. That's how I watch shit. I binge only. And where I find the time between streaming, working, and not sleeping, I do watch a lot of shows. Donald Duck Scream. All right, let's see. Yep, these are good lists. I like it, guys. I like it. Basilisk. Basilisk. You know, I'm amazed at how any of this is not copyrighted. I think if it goes through Blurt, it's okay. It's Romeo and Juliet with ninjas. What? Romeo and Juliet with ninjas. That's like the coolest thing I've ever heard about Romeo and Juliet, I think. I mean, Romeo and Juliet is good. I don't know if anyone's seen like the remake of it with Leonardo DiCaprio in the 90s, which is weird, but also good. But with ninjas sounds way better. With ninjas sounds way better. I dig it. I dig it. You're getting my my anime list going. Can I do that? Okay. Y'all are amazing. What else is going on in the world? Artemis 2 landing, which is great. We have a whole another year before we get another mission to the moon. Lackadaisy has one episode, so it should be fast. It got greenlit on channel called Glitch. Interesting. That sounds like a lot of stuff I don't know about. I like being educated. I got more after you finished all those. Let me know. Rogue, I appreciate the absolute crap out of you. Let's see here.
Hola, can you help us find the ocean?
You're the one with the map, Dora! Don't ask me! You call yourself an explorer?
Oh my god. There's some good dude. I think people have used Blurt before on my Twitch, but I think Grogu has found the gold, man. The guy knows what he's doing. I've seen probably over 300 animes. I will find myself watching. So what is it? Somebody told me to watch some anime, and I was like looking at my list, not the list, but like the layout, you know, like Netflix style.
Lord, is that legal?
I will make it legal.
I will make it legal. I was looking at this list, and I meant to click on some anime about. Anyway, I wound up accidentally watching like 4 episodes of Toradora before I realized I wasn't watching the anime I was going to watch, and I ended up watching all of Toradora. So it was like, you know, it's good. I'm not gonna lie. Since you have youthful daughters, they might enjoy a show called. Okay, let me add it. What is the anime she told me to watch recently? We watched. Hold on.
Make SpongeBob, but I'm a star like Patrick. Might be a square, but I'm far from average. Any beat I touch is a certified classic.
What is that shit? That's so good. Let me go categories here. Every anime ever made. Okay. And what makes it an anime versus just an animated fucking show? Is it has to be from like... Okay, hold on. Damn, this is going to be a long list. I need them laid out.
Let's get naked.
Okay. Is a style of animation. Okay, so it has to be... So maybe Blue-Eyed Samurai doesn't count as anime then. Blue-Eyed Samurai might not count as anime. Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing. I have not watched Death Note, and I know a lot of people have. Is it good? I haven't watched Death Note at all. I've never seen a Death Note episode.
If I were a rich man,
What the fuck is that? Is that a One Piece? Bro, come on. Connor got to put me on the only anime that's like over 1,000 episodes, bro. I mean, where do you start? Would you just start and never look back? I know it's rated as one of the best, man. I do know that. Did I spell peace right? Peace doesn't look right. It does look right. It's not long enough? Damn, is it that good? The first season is amazing. The second season is of what? This is style in which it's drawn. Okay. Death Note. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot, Grogu. That was a good one. Let's see. So this is one. There's this one I started watching. It's like one of the highest rated animes. It's called Frere or Frere. What is it called? Frere or Farine? I can't pronounce it. Hold on, where is it? Highest rated animes. Full Metal Alchemist is so good. And it's higher rated than One Piece. All right, Full Metal Alchemist is probably the only anime I've seen every one of. Death Note, what? Okay, Cowboy Bebop, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I never finished. Man. Don't you do my boy Chameleonaire like that? Are we agree with this list? Because I don't know if I agree with this list. It is truly great. Cowboy Bebop is number 4. Okay. Hunter x Hunter, I never watched. Steins Gate, Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece again. How's One Piece on here twice? Oh, One Punch Man. Wait, One Punch Man is rated higher than... Okay, I don't... First of all, just so everyone knows, I don't trust IMDb's ratings as far as how good something is. It's just a template.
Just a small town girl!
Man. Monster Berserk. I feel like you told me about Berserk before, Rogue. I feel like you've mentioned Berserk before. There's Samurai Champloo. Hunter x Hunter is really good? Okay. Is it got boobies in it? Because you know I like anime boobies. Berserk is amazing. Ghost in the Shell.
You big disgrace! Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you!
Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna just make sure that's not too loud for everyone. You're fine, buddy. Parasite is good. I have watched Parasite. My son put me on that one. Where is this one that's supposed to be the highest rated one? Maybe it's viewer rating. There's Trigun. There's your Trigun. Hold on. I know Bleach. I've heard of Bleach. Fairy Tail. That's not it. Naruto. Where? I mean, how is this one so highly rated? Soul Eater. I think I've seen that one. Sword Art Online. I know that one. I'm just looking for this one real quick. Blue Exorcist. I've watched Blue Exorcist. I didn't finish it. That's it? No. I don't trust this list. I don't trust this list. Hold on. This list is bullshit. Berserk is amazing. A lot of things I watch come from independent creators because frick, yeah, I get you, status, 100%. Cowboy Bebop, Connor standing by Cowboy Bebop in One Piece. I trust you, Connor. Oh my God, I've watched all of these. You've seen all of them? Okay, so what's the one I'm thinking of? It starts with an F. I think it's called Frerin or something like that. And it starts out with this, what do you call it? Like a party, or like it's almost like D&D where they come back.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Yeah, that one. Frarian. Thank you, Connor. That's what I'm thinking about. It was like on the show, on the list I had, it was the highest rated anime. And so I started watching it. It was not my pace. It was very slow. It was good. It just wasn't my type of shit. Let's go JapanesePowered.com. What is this? Girls and Panzers. I'm not against watching that. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. I watched like the first 4 episodes and it was just so slow. Obviously, you know, the chick lives like thousands of years, so the pace of the show was very slow. Like, oh, one episode she's hanging out with her, team. The next episode she's 1,000 years later. Hey, thanks for the follow on Kick. Yeah, that is the jam, Grogu. That song right there will make me strut like I got all the stuff. First few episodes is super slow, but it gets super good. Okay, I trust you. Hey, Juicy, thank you for the follow on Kick. Okay, let's see if this is a different list. This is from something called Japan Powered. I think I trust Japan to rank their own shows. Kekashi? Never heard of that one. Oh, man. What is this one? Is it this right? Eyes? What is the one that my daughter made me watch that was like so sad? It's about a deaf girl that can't talk and they bully her in school. Y'all know which one that is? Paranoia Agent. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. Code Geese is super good. A Silent Voice, Connor. Yeah. That shit was so sad, bro. It was so good. Oh my God. I mean, she's like, Dad, watch this with me and cry. I'm like, okay, we'll watch this and cry together. Damn, man. Damn. Silent Voice. Yeah, that's it. Shit was crazy good. Code Geese is super. It will make you cry. 100% it'll make you cry. If you have a soul. If you're not a Voltramite. Okay, hold on. You said, which one is it you saw? Code. I didn't see it. Is it on this list? Okay, you said Code. Hold on. I trust you, Connor. Code Geese. Grogu!
At King Grogue's super chatted $4.99. Sorry, I was on a kick and finding all sorts of diabolical stuff. This is why I don't abuse my gifts.
No, dude.
Must remain pure for the good of all. Be the cookie.
Listen. You are absolutely goated, sir. You are allowed to do that. That is what it's there for. And if it was a problem and if I was annoyed, I would turn it off. And obviously, I'm not doing that. And thank you for the $5 dono on Super Chat, buddy. You were the best. Silent Voice will 100% make you cry. Paranoia Agent is good. Gundam is good. Preferred Gundam Wing out of the whole series. Hey, what's up, Strawberry? Don't get mad at me. I've never watched a single Gundam. Never watched a single Gundam. I know my cousin loves Gundam. Parasite I've seen. I don't know if I've seen all of them. Looks like there's more than one. Kimba the White Lion. Ghost in the Shell. I've seen the original movie, not the show. But damn, is Ghost in the Shell a crazy good concept. It's just so good. Ghost in the Shell, I think we were talking about Ghost in the Shell on the podcast on Wednesday night. How, like, with Neuralink and everything, I don't think we're ever going to be able to transfer the human consciousness out of the human body. But if you put a brain into a robot body, then the conscious and soul goes with it. That's probably the only way that you're going to achieve immortality. But does the brain age? That's what we were talking about. Soul Eater, Berserk, Rurouni Kenshin. I've never seen any Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon as an anime? What? Card Captor Sakura. Arpeggio of Steel. Best animes to watch. Have you watched the new season for JJK, Life Lessons? Life Lessons with Ramichi Onaisen? Okay, hold on. Y'all are overloading me. Let's do it. I love it. What is JJK? I'm having a brain fart. Life Lessons. I'm gonna add all of these to my list tonight, so you know. Life Lessons with Ramichi. Armitage the Third is so good. There's only 2 in their movies. Okay, Armitage. I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, obviously goated. Gundam Wing, dude, the Grogu's on point. Gundam, Gundam Wing, Trigun, Death Note, Air Gear, Vampire Hunter D, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, Outlaw Star, Kenshin, Digimon S1. Season 1 through 4 only. All right. Can I do this? Bet. Let's go.